3, 2, 1.
Picture this. My classroom has one student banging his head on the table, another student kicking and screaming, and one that likes to run. What do you do? My name is Lisa Wofford. I have worked 7 years in a K-3 special education classroom. I went through ABA training with the Autism Partnership. Behavior problems are a big issue in schools, but ways to correct them exist. The main effects of utilizing the ABA program are reinforcing good behavior, increasing student learning, and overall positive classroom climate. The first main effect is reinforce good behavior. First, you assess the student to find the target behavior, set up an intervention plan, implement the plan, and evaluate the results. Then phase out reinforcement after the target behavior is corrected. As Leaf and McEachin described, the student should have different reinforcers which have different values, such as ABC. A is the most desired, and C is for okay behavior. The next main effect is increased student learning. After correcting the target behavior, determine if the behavior problem still exists. Correcting behavioral issues will increase learning in the classroom and therefore promote positive classroom climate. According to BrightTots.com, there was a landmark study by Lovas that found nearly half of the children who received 40 hours ABA therapy per week were eventually able to complete normal first grade classes and achieve normal intellectual and educational functioning by the end of first grade, while none of the children who received the therapy only 10 hours a week were able to do the same. The third main effect is positive classroom climate. All the children in the classroom will be able to focus on schoolwork. The teacher will be able to teach the whole class more effectively with the classroom climate improved. I had a student in my special education class we will name Fred. Fred was very disruptive with many behavior problems. Fred kicked, cussed at the teacher many times a day, and was not potty trained. Well, over the course of a year, we were able to correct these behaviors using the ABA model, to the point that we were able to teach him and the other students in the classroom. The classroom climate was improved. Today, Fred has been mainstreamed to a regular education classroom. Now I'm going to show my visual aid. Evidence shows that ABA is not routinely used in a non-handicapped classroom, although the evidence shows otherwise. To understand these graphs, we need to understand that psychoanalytical is the underlying emotional cause of behavior. Behavior issues can be environmental, which allows the teacher to change the behavior. They can also be classroom management styles. Classroom teachers went to a behavioral management workshop. In the first graph titled Psychoanalytical, 69 teachers felt like the behavior issues were psychoanalytical. After the workshop, 75 teachers disagreed with the analysis that behavior issues were psychoanalytical. The second graph is titled Behavioral. 52 teachers felt like the behavior was behavioral before the workshop, and after the workshop, 85 teachers felt like the behavior was behavioral. This data shows that classroom teachers can benefit in classroom management by using ABA. And the third graph shows both 1 and 2 show the same thing. Now in my conclusion. Following the ABA model will increase student learning, reinforce desired behavior, and promote a more positive classroom climate. Furthermore, best results occur if ABA is applied after the target behavior is corrected. I want you to picture this. I now have a student who expresses their emotions with pictures, a student who now raises their hand, and a student who now stays in line. The classroom climate is much improved. Are there any questions?
How do you identify the target behavior?
It is the behavior that is considered the most detrimental to the student's learning and effect on the classroom environment by Leaf and McKeegan.
If the target behavior is corrected, how long should you continue with the reinforcement?
Gradually give reinforcement less and less and scaffold the student's amount of support.
If you have more than one student with a target behavior, do you reinforce them with the same thing?
No, you have to find out where A, B, and C reinforcers are, what the child likes the most. And then reinforcing may include toys, food, or special activities. It's most effective to take a situational approach. Thank you.